territorial volunteers returned to Sarstoon Island earlier today. This time, however, only a handful of its membership was present for the journey upstream. Of the initial mission to trek to the isolated landmass on August 16th, a few faces, including well-known activist Audrey Matura Shepherd, were back for a second time. The singular objective was to plant the Belizean flag as a beacon of our territorial sovereignty on Sarstoon Island. The journey, however, wasn't without its spectacle.
As a Belizean, to watch my military being escorted by the Guatemalan military was that was a blow to us. You know, I mean, for us, the territorial volunteers, it was a blessing in disguise that the BDF basically tricked us and left early because the Guatemalan military obviously escorted them up the river. So it gave us an opportunity to put our flags on the Sarstoon Island without interruption from the Guatemalan military.
Along the meandering waterway, at least 8 individual canoes carrying Guatemalan poachers were spotted. Upon sight of the volunteers, the illegal fishermen and harvesters took to water, beating a hasty retreat from the peering irises of our zoom lens.
Watch man, they run. Watch I want to sink, they go. I got my layers on the sink front of me. Ah, 2 of them the sink. Watch it, man. Hey, then a tree being.
I am 100% sure that they are Guatemalans. They live on the Guatemalan side. They wouldn't run away if they were Belizean, because they would be able to identify that our boat was not like an enforcement agency boat. So 100% sure that they were there. Again, it's time for Belizeans to stand up to protect our natural resources. Hundreds and hundreds and thousands of meters of gill nets that was there, the amount of clusters of Guatemalans in groups of 10 to 12 people that was there on the beach just raping our natural resources. It's time for us as Belizeans to stand up. I call on the government, the Fisheries Department, to the Coast Guard to begin to patrol our beaches, our coastline from Sarstoon Island all the way up to Rio Hondo. And as you can see, this morning was just an ordinary morning, and you can see that there was, in my opinion, between 50 and 100 boats, including the boats that was at the mouth of the Sarstoon River that was trapping the jacks.
This, nevertheless, is only but a small part of the problem Belize is facing with illegal activities in the Sarstoon area.
Waiting there and monitoring the illegal fishing that's taking place, and then seeing our military being escorted by the Guatemalan military was damaging to me as a Belizean. I felt insulted that we had to have our military being escorted by the Guatemalan military, and they escorted them way into Belizean waters.
The placement of the magnificent red, white and blue standard on the southernmost riverine island in Belize is an act of patriotism. The act of hoisting a flag on the controversial location may also be seen by some as rather incendiary.
This is Belize, it's our country. Every square inch of this 8867 square mile belongs to us. And I believe that nobody should deny us the right to plant a flag to show our patriotism for this country, in any part of this country that we so choose. If we want to go to Ranguana, if we want to go to the Blue Hole, or if we want to go to north or south, we as Belizeans have the right to do that. And that's what we wanted to demonstrate to the people of Belize, that we as Belizeans should have the right to put a flag wherever we want to in this beautiful country of ours. There's no way, in no way, shape or form, that me as a Belizean or we as the territorial volunteers are provoking anybody by doing something peacefully. Once again, we took our boats there. Nobody was armed with any kind of ammunition. We went there as peaceful Belizean citizens.
According to Will Mejia, it is not the first time that the BTV has erected a Belizean flag on Sarstoon Island. The flag was initially placed there in 2013, much to Guatemala's chagrin.
We placed the flag on the Sarstoon Island in September of 2013. So it's not the first time. But we have been denied over the past year the right to place a flag on the Sarstoon Island. We strongly object to that. Guatemalans have no right to tell us that we can't place a flag on the Sarstoon Island. It's our island. Clearly, it is inside Belize's territory. And we will continue to place flags. Whether or not the Guatemalans will take it down after we leave, they usually do. So I won't be surprised.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isa.